understand? We don't support each other. That's how it is. We just gotta live with it. But 69 times, she's still, you know what I'm saying? She's still the good. You know what I'm saying? And thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. I want to thank my little sister. We've been knowing each other from childhood. She drove all the way 17 miles. I'm really humble. And Susu, you and your fiance, your thanks very much. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. I want to thank my sister Joanna. I really appreciate you. You show me love since I've known you. I really appreciate everybody. My brother AJ. AJ, listen, what's up, brother? This man myself, we go way back. You know what I'm saying? You know how they used to call me the ball back in the day? They call approche. Approche, because we used to compete how many women can we approach in a day. You know what I'm saying? But the only difference is that he used to live with an auntie who used to work with UN, and she used to buy little sneakers, and me, I would eat shower slipper. You know what I'm saying? My slipper I'm wearing, people are holding it. My one shot, yeah. But you understand, that's life. You see, life, I don't know why people think like, oh, when you got money, then you, no. It's the journey that is fun. When you get the money, it's not really fun. Because I'm telling you, like, I remember where I came from, my brother, for me to be standing here, I'm not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? God wasn't good to me. I told God, I said, listen, you are alive. You're not going to, first of all, why the hell you created me in Africa? Nah, for real. I told you straight up. You didn't like me. If you care about me, you wouldn't put me over there. So God did not want me to succeed, but I told him, I said, no! I will make it any kind of way. Yes. For real. And through the struggle, the pain, the suffering, that's how you appreciate life. You understand? It's the journey that is fun. Because when you make it now, then you look back and say, oh, wow, I went through that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sissy, where's my phone? What's Sissy?
I have it.
Oh, you live? No, that's not my phone, brother. Sissy, going to take it out. It is what it is. Yeah. Beautiful, we can use the restroom too. You know, one thing about, I want to tell you something. Sissy is a wonderful woman. A lot of people don't know that. And they just hate her from a distance, you know. But they really want to be in her shoes, you know. They get hustling. She's doing good. She's doing wonderful. And I'm just proud that, you know, she selected me to be her plumber. And I get to be laying pipes at night.
This boy.
You can't complain, my brother. You know, you gotta be a handyman. You know? But as you all know, I'm a man of many careers. Alright? And I would let you people know, I'm a prophet of the Almighty God. Amen? I have 2 churches. I have a charity. We have a website. It's mogint.org. Yes. And I've been helping kids, you know, since I started earning money for myself. There used to be 100 kids. And I feed them, I take care of them. And some of them I had to drop them because, you know, Liberian people don't care what you're doing for them. So they start lying. So I was able to weave out the kids that really needed the help. And I still help them today. All right? Well, right now they're down to like 50. All right, I feed them every day. I take care of them. I pay their school fees and stuff. And I try my best with our brother school. Unfortunately, be deported. All right, anybody can get deported if you don't have papers in the country. But I try my best to help them because I don't want them to enter the life of crime. You know, Liberia is our home. Whether we like it or not, that's where we are from. You know what I mean? So we gotta help each other. So I'm also a farmer. I employ people in Liberia. I have a farm, fish farm, chicken farm. I do all these things. And as you all know, I'm also a politician. I entered the race to be a representative. Unfortunately, we fell short because, you know, the vice president, you know, he hired a person in the race and he said, listen, my thing, I will step on you like ants. I said, that's it. It is what it is. But truly speaking, I really wanted to give back to my people. A lot of you people don't know, I'm a village boy. I'm a real country boy. I was born in a village in my country. All right? I grew up with chica on my 10 toes. For real. Ain't nothing to be to hide. Listen, I made it out of there, so at least I can talk about it. All right? So, since 2023, I've been helping my people in Nimba County through NGO called Independent Youth. I sponsor them financially, and we used to do agricultural work all over Nimba. And when the election came up, I decided to focus on my district number 5, and I spent about $200,000 US. And I bought agriculture implements for the whole district, 64 towns, and also the neighboring districts. I also bought them like plain rice for them to eat while they work. I also gave them like seed rice for them to plant, all these things. Since the days of NCRDP in Liberia, when the government took the initiative to sponsor agriculture, no single person have ever taken their own personal cash to do something like that. I did that. All right? Because why? It is a shame. It is a shame that today in Liberia, when you go in the rural areas, right? When you see the people eating in their bowl, it's what you call multicultural bowl. Their chicken feet come from somewhere in China or Turkey. The chicken wing come from somewhere else. The pig feet somewhere else. The rice come from India. It's a shame. Why is it that a country like Liberia, blessed, 350 miles of coastline, half of the country, virgin forest, rivers everywhere, precipitation, the rain. We don't complain about the rain. In Dubai, that desert, they pay what they call cloud seeding, $50 million just to get 1 day of rain. They produce more food than us. It's a shame that we have all these things and our people are starving. Because what, we have a bunch of criminals. Listen, don't record this stuff. Because I'm going all out on that damn government and the, you know, successive government. I don't give a shice of wubba to hell with all of them. They're nothing but criminals. Bunch of miscreants and monkey banks who are pillaging our country all day. All right? We got to talk it like it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. What's this, man? What the hell? Don't want my phone.
She's still changing for you.
We're supposed to be live. We're live, right? But you people got to share this because I'm going all out. Sleeping boy, nobody is safe.
I got CZ phone right here. So you're live right now. CZ phone is right
here. Okay.
Yeah, live.
You see, one thing about Liberia. Oh wow! Good God Almighty! I said it, God, man, it's sweet jelly. It looks delicious. I might have to do some plumbing white. To all my plumbers, all my handymen. But yeah, listen, please. This is very important. I want you people to know ZONIC is more than just the shenanigans you see on Facebook, okay? I'll be frank with you people. I don't have nothing. I got into the entertainment stuff because why? Liberian people, they don't like positivity. They love drama. They love negativity. So I came on here to bring their eyes to the page. You understand? So I can give them the message. All right? So, one time a Liberian man, when they know someone broke, they ever seen the government, when they know someone broke, they become what you call sesquipedalians, right? Yes. It just means people want their big words. You understand? And the problem with the Liberian man, our accent, you know our Liberian accent. That's the of this soda, or you know the food we eat, they can make our tongue heavy, and they don't know how to pronounce these words. So our politicians, they take you big vocabulary and confuse the people. Then you see the Liberian, things need to change. All right, but what I am truly, I am what you call a political theologian. That's what I am, a political theologian. I do not preach fire in the sky gospel. I don't tell nobody say when you die, you go to a place called heaven and enjoy your life. Hell no. Me, I try to build my heaven on this earth. When I die, whatever it is. Because you know what I realized? The damn Pope in the Vatican was dying and he crying, he don't want to die. I said, well, what the hell? You guarantee a place in heaven, why you don't want to die? I said, no, they think something wrong. You see, we all have God within us. And it is on us to wake up that God in us, to serve us. God don't give a shit about you. God don't love you. That's what you people don't know. I'm being honest. I'm a prophet. I'm being honest. God is more than neutral. God created a whole universe. If you know the size of the universe, you would think twice and say, but wait now, you think God get time for we right here? Bunch of gossipers? Bunch of no good people? You really think God gave a damn about you? No. But I'm telling you, God is within you. You can wake up that God in you when you get in touch with your higher self. Alright? When you increase your vibration to a higher level, then you wake up the God in you. Alright? You can talk to God any day you want, my brother, because God is within you. If you go to a prophet in the church, you go to some pastor to pray for you, my brother, you know what I meant mouth being the night before? He been committing sin with his mouth. But I told you I'm a political theologian, okay? So I'll just tell you, politics and theology is the same. Politics and theology is the same. Some might wonder, what the hell? But they are both the same. Please hear me out. Both deals with the question of power and order. Theology and politics, they deal with power and order. In theology, we ask who is in charge of the universe. In theology, we ask who is in charge of the universe, right? And who makes the rules. In politics, we ask who is in charge of the government and who makes the laws. Whether it is God or the government, both are about authority and obedience. Politics and theology, they're all about authority and obedience. Alright? You can argue with the 10 commandments all you want, but when you commit a sin, you will pay the price. You will go to hell, right? And it is the same in politics. You can complain about your taxes all you want, but you got to pay that tax. If you don't pay, they'll lock you up. Right? You still got to pay them taxes, whether you agree with it or not. So politics and theology are the same. Both have saints and sinners. In theology, you have prophets, martyrs, and villains. In politics, you have heroes, you have revolutionary, and you have corrupt officials. The difference is, in theology, the sinners can repent. In politics, they go for re-election. Dala? Yeah. So, I wrote a speech. And I want you people to record this. And I want you people to share it. Because Liberia is at a crossroads today. I'm telling you. We are at a crossroads. I don't like people to write for me. I write for myself. Because when someone writes for you, that the person going to add it, you read it. Alright? So, but before I read this speech, I want to start with a bit of humor. Our way, brother, you're tired. You want to sleep. Don't worry, my brother. When you go to your hotel tonight, just do some plumbing work and you'll be good. There's some pipe. I tell you, you got to be a handyman when you're with an African woman. A handyman. Yeah. But listen, let me start with a bit of humor. There was a 9-year-old boy having dinner with his parents, right? He asked his father, he said, Dad, what is politics? The father said, come begin. You're only 9 years old. I don't know how to explain it to you, but let me try. He said, my son, he said, I provide for you. So I am the capitalist. He said, you see your mother? She takes care of the womb. She is the government. You see your babysitter? Your babysitter is the working class. And you, my son, you are the people.
Thank you.
Move right by the camera. You, my son, you are the people. And your little baby brother, he is the future. Y'all get it? Yeah. Y'all pay attention. So the neighbor said, I want to talk, but let me go to bed. The kid went to sleep. When he was sleeping, the little baby was crying. He woke up and went to check on his little baby brother. When he went, the baby had defecated on himself, shit all over himself. So he said, let me go wake up my mother. When he went and knocked on his mother's door, she was sleeping. So he said, let me go to the babysitter. When he went to the babysitter, he saw that his father was screwing the babysitter.
Oh my God.
Yes. No, hold on, my brother. The father was screwing the babysitter. So the boy said, let me go back to sleep, yeah? The next morning, when they woke up, they went for breakfast. He told the father, he said, Dad, I think I understand politics. He said, my son, explain it in your own way, yeah? The boy said, Father, you see, when the government is asleep, the capitalist is screwing the working class. The people are ignorant, and the future is in deep shit. The father said, tell him my 9-year-old son here, how smart he. You see, like even today, the government is asleep while the people are crying. know in our future, the next generation is abandoned. The capitalist class exploits our resources, our iron ore, our gold, our diamond, our rubber, while the ordinary Liberians struggle just to eat one meal a day. Corruption flourishes. Hospitals lack medicines, school lack books, and yet those in power live in comfort. Dirty dogs. I said nobody says tonight. Poncho. Criminals. I said recording. I wanted to know. Hell with it. A call for a radical leader. Now listen. Liberia does not need another caretaker leader. Liberia does not need another compromised president. Liberia needs a radical leader. A leader who will stand up to the West and say no more exploitation of our wealth. A leader who will take back the control of our central bank. Not to enrich a few, but to grow our economy. A leader who will take command of the military not as a private army, but as the protector of the Liberian people. A leader who will declare war on corruption and make it a crime with serious consequences. A leader who will put education first. A leader who will prioritize energy sufficiency. A leader who will build road connectivity. A leader willing to give his life for the cause of a new Liberia. If you are not willing to die for Liberia, my brother, we will never progress. Because when you start to make the changes that are required, they will try to assassinate you. And Sleeping Boy, you don't want to die as old as he is. The dead old man, he walked like this. Where do you think he's going? He's going to his grave. And that's why he's taking Liberia to his grave. With damn criminals. He said he was going to audit. He didn't do shit. The blueprint and the martyrs. Marcus Garvey told us that Africa must unite. Thomas Sankara showed us the blueprint, but he was assassinated in 1987. Today, our brother Ibrahim Traore carries that torch in Burkina Faso. Just imagine Burkina Faso, a landlocked country with desert. Go see what that kid doing there. Before I came here, I went there. I spent 3 days. All right? But look at our country. 350 miles of coastland. 350 miles of coast. Forest, rivers, rain. We got all that. But our people are starving. And we keep up electing piece of shit. People who can do nothing. Bunch of incompetent miscreants, multi-bank, who continue to pillage our country. I say so. They're too scared to die. So they don't want to stand up and bring the changes that the Liberian people need. But we will deal with them. But history teaches us eloquence alone is not enough. Correct? Eloquence alone is not enough. Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Patrice Lumumba, great speakers, brilliant minds, but they were all assassinated. You know why? Because they run their mouth too much. They run their mouth. These great men, they had diarrhea in their mouth. I say so. Can you believe the great Martin Luther King stood up and said, I have a dream that one day the son of the slave will be screwing the children of the master. Well, not in those words, but you know what I mean. When he said, I have a dream that one day the sons of slaves will be holding hands with daughters of the master. You know what went in the white man's hand? He said, shit! That motherfucker, he wanted children to be fucking our daughters. Let me tell you something. The greatest creation God ever did was the woman. God's greatest creation is the woman. I'm telling you. You don't know that? You try to temper with somebody, woman, you will die. You can blow that money, you can blow that land, you can blow everything. So from Martin Luther King to stand up and say, oh, he had a dream that one day the sons of the slaves would walk hand in hand with the daughters of, are you crazy? After he said that speech, after he made that speech, more black people started dying. They started lynching them. And when they lynched them, they followed their private part. Yes. He put his own people in danger. Alright? So sometimes our leader, they talk too damn much. Look at the guy got a Patrice Lumumba. Great man like that. Great man. But as soon as he learned how to speak the French, he want to talk too much. Look at that country Congo. What he did to those people. The fact that he made the mouth, diarrhea of the mouth, he talked too much, he got himself killed, he put that whole country in danger to death. There is no peace in that country. Sometimes we will learn to shut our rapping mouth. Because, let me tell you something. When your people depend on you, you also need to protect yourself. Because when you get killed, then the whole dream is dead. You understand? So we must learn to shut our mouth, how keep secrets. That's what the white people do. Vision and economic liberation is very important. We must reject the myth that globalization and free market capitalism are our friends. The free market has too often been a chain around our neck, forcing us to export raw resources cheaply and import finished goods at higher prices. Liberia must embrace protectionism and economic nationalism. We must nationalize all our strategic resources, rubber, iron ore, forest oil, and ensure they serve the Liberian people. What is wrong with that one? To take our plantation from Firestone, take our iron ore from Metal Steel, take our gold from Bay Mountain, and give it to our black industrialists, get them running. And we do state and private, you understand? Enterprise, where we share 60% go, or 40% go to the government, 60% go to the private entity. Because they got to make profit too. You understand? But why is it Firestone making billions of dollars and they giving like great government or $20-30 billion per year? What the hell is that? For over 100 years, Firestone been exploiting our country. That enough? Metal Steel that can land working and talk all our iron ore. Metal Steel come to take it too. Because we have a bunch of cowards running our country. They're scared to go to Firestone. The only leader that ever tried it, Charles Taylor, and today, they're locking up because of that. No other reason. Because Charles Taylor refused to play ball with them. You see? So we need a leader that will stand up to these big corporations and say, listen, Liberian people, we need our mineral resources for our people. And that's why I say we need a radical leader, because when you start to make those changes, they're going to come to assassinate you. You understand? A career politician like Stephen Bonyon, he don't want to die. That old Papa don't want to die. George, we don't want to die. You understand? Liberia needs someone who got shut the loose, who will stand up for the people, who is willing to die. Imagine, instead of this, instead of exporting raw rubber, Liberia built tire factories and supply Africa with affordable tires for every car and trucks on the continent. Instead of exporting raw iron ore, Liberia partners with industrialists like Aliko Dangote to build steel mills in Bon County, Nima, Grand Bassa. Supplying cheap steel across Africa. We must invite black American industrialists, those with capital, expertise, and vision to join us in building energy plants, refineries, and factories. But let it be known, these partnerships will be joint venture controlled by black hands only. We must reject the genes of false division, religion, politics, tribalism, class, and every barrier crafted to weaken us. We are one people, one force, one power, and our blackness is the fire that no enemy can extinguish. I will tell you people something. We, the native Liberian, we cannot build Liberia. It's not possible. If we continue on that trajectory, we will be there for another 100 years, my people. We have proven time and again that we are not capable of developing our country. Our country is a shithole. When Donald Trump said Africa is a shithole, African people got mad and I said, but why are they getting mad? The man was right. It's a shithole. Yeah, man. Climate agreement and energy independence. This is one of the lies they be telling us about climate change. But just listen carefully. We must also reject the current climate agreement framework that shackles our development. These so-called agreements mean we cannot invest in cheap energy because developed countries fear pollution. Consider the Blue Carbon LLC deal. A Dubai-based company signed an agreement in Liberia 2023 for exclusive rights to 1 million hectares of Liberia forest for 30 years. Under this deal, Blue Carbon keeps 70% of the revenue for carbon credits, leaving Liberia with 30%. How can Liberia develop if we are not allowed cheap energy sources? How can we industrialize when we must beg permission to pollute a little bit to build a factory to power our cities? We cannot continue to shackle ourselves for others' benefit. We will use the same cheap energy that the developed world used, coal, oil, gas, polluting in the short term. Yes, but cleaning it up once we develop, just like China did. I remember when I went to China in 1997. All right? When I went to China in 1997, you couldn't see from here over there source of pollution. But go to China today, China have one of the cleanest atmosphere, cleanest air. I'm telling you. Because you cannot develop the country without cheap energy. America developed using coal energy, using gas, using crude oil, nuclear power plant, all these things. China, Europe, all these countries that develop using those cheap energy. How the hell do you think you're going to create jobs? You tell the Liberian people, say, oh, we're going to create jobs. But how are you going to do that? Do you know how much energy one factory needs to operate? Look at Liberia. The whole hydro we got over there only produces 88 megawatts. But not that. Just listen. Those of you who got, those of you who have a smartphone, go on your smartphone right now and Google Blue It's called what? Blue carbon. Put blue carbon deal with Liberia. Blue carbon deal with Liberia. And see what it is. Blue carbon deal with Liberia. Do you know that Dubai, you see, the people brought this whole climate change agreement to make sure that we can never develop, because they know green energy is very expensive. It's very expensive, and it is not even powerful enough. So what they did is say, okay, say you in Africa here and you don't pollute that much, and you have all this forest, you got more carbon credit. You can sell your carbon credit for more money, and then you develop. Right? Now what they say. So before 2023 election, the government that was there, they did a deal with a Dubai company called Blue Carbon. Wow. Y'all listen, because this is very important. They did a deal with this company called Blue Carbon, and what they did was, they signed this carbon credit deal. They bought 1 million hectares. Just look at it on Google. Just Google it. 1 million hectares of Liberian forest. Dubai, they bought it. You understand? And the deal, the company that was the intermediary between Dubai and Liberia, they told the Liberian government, say, we'll take 70% of the money, and we'll give you 30%. We don't got the forest. You buy 1 million hectares of my forest, and you tell me, say, you will take 70% of the money? Don't go on Google. Don't Google it. The government is sign that contract. And Liberia government got 30%. You understand? But what they did not know was that that company, Blue Carbon, was owned by the president, the king of Dubai. So the man used bring on and he opened his own company. Then he signed a deal with Liberia. Then he said, oh, the company, because the company doing the deal, or between you and Dubai, the company, they 70%. And these stupid nincompoop that run the country, they signed it. You understand? That's the type of shit we find ourselves in.
So true.
We need to rise up.
Yes.
So true.
This is why in 2029 election, protectionism, nationalism, and naturalization of all our resources must be priority of the next president. So I'm telling you people, I'm ready to work with all Liberians in the diaspora, all Liberians in Liberia, in the United States, Europe, and the Caribbean, anywhere in the world, to form a new political party that will contest in 2029. We cannot continue to sit down and allow these same piece of shit to continue to run us. Because what they are doing is called democratic coup d'etat. They got military coup d'etat. The democratic coup d'etat, you get fear because what? People are going to vote. But it's all a scheme. Small group of people in a revolving door. We need a new party that will not contain anybody who previously served in any of these corrupt governments. A party of intellectuals, influencers, men and women of integrity, people who can secure financing, people who have never served in any corrupt government before. Liberia was not founded only for Liberia by passport. Article 27 and 28 of our Constitution declared that Liberia was founded as a beacon of hope for all people of Negro descent. This nation belongs to all black people everywhere. So Liberia is not only for the people that are in Liberia over there. The black American in this country, they are entitled to Liberia just like we are entitled to Liberia because their ancestors founded that country. And today, You see, back in 1822, when they took the slaves back home, they were ill prepared. They did not have the requisite education. They did not have financing. They did not have anything. But today, we see black Americans, what? They are scientists, neurosurgeons, former president, senate mayors, everything. These people, if we can bring the best of black America, bring them into Liberia, bring them into our government, trust me, we can break this chain of suffering. We can break this chain and become a developed nation that people will look at.
ZONIC.
Somebody got to say it.
Yeah.
We listen, we don't judge.
The path forward. A closing call. If we unite Liberia, Liberians, African Americans, Caribbeans, African of every nation, and pour our capital, expertise, and courage into a project, we can make Liberia into the black state we have always dreamed of. A nation that controls its resources, a nation that builds its industries, a nation that stays tall in nationalism and pride, a nation that fulfills the dream of Garvey, Sankara, Malcolm X, Lumumba, and all who have given everything for our liberation. It is time to cast aside the illusion of differences, whether in religion, politics, tribe, or status. None of these define us. What defines us is deeper, eternal, undeniable, our blackness, our essence, our shared soul as one people. We have no time for favorite speeches. We have no time for empty promises. The moment has come for bold action, fearless unity, and uncompromising leadership. So I ask you, will you continue to sleep while the baby cries in the crib? Or will you awaken, rise, and seize the destiny that history and justice have given us? Let us rise. Let us unite. Let us build the first great black state of the modern world. And when the day comes, Liberia will no longer be a nation of suffering and shame. It will be a nation of pride and power. A nation that stands tall among the nations of the earth. The choice is ours. The moment is now. The destiny is Liberia's. I'm telling you, my brothers, this is very important. We can all go on Facebook and we gossip. And we talk shit about each other. But I will tell you something, Liberia is our home, whether we like it or not. That's where we all going to end up. We come to these people's country and we see it as beautiful. But we can build our own America in Liberia. We don't need to come here to get a better life. If Liberia had the opportunities, you would not be here. But I will tell you that we, the native people, we cannot do it on our own. You see, the Liberian men, their brain, they don't like to push themselves. Liberia have more doctor degree in our government than any other country, I'm telling you. Everybody got a doctor degree. I don't know if they buy it or they earn it. Yes. But when you look at their doctor degree, you're seeing nothing but bullshit. Bullshit degree. If you take one of them and put them in a village, they cannot earn a living from that degree. No. Look, let me tell you something. If you don't have the solution to a problem, do not start the trouble. Before 1979, Liberia never had nothing they call coup. Liberia never had no problem. They sent some Liberians over here to come and learn on government scholarships. Instead of them learning engineering, technology, anything else. All these fools, they want to call George Boyle, he went in there, what they call PE, physical education. That's what he got PhD in. You stupid fool! If you want to get PhD in physical education, why you not going to be chasing your pastor in the damn bush? Yep. You'll be physically fit. But he got a PhD in physical education and then maybe Minister of State for Presidential Affairs. They want to know how to run. Our former vice president, what is he, Harry Monibai, right? He got a PhD too. The damn thing, I don't know where they can buy it from. His own PhD was in International Affairs and African Studies. That stupid stuff, if you want to learn about African Studies, put your chair in front of the house and say the African people walking around you and learn about them. Put the hell off.
Yo.
They just wasted government money for nothing. And even, look, there's what I want to call, he was running for president 2023. His name is Clarence Moniba. He's the son of Harry Moniba. He was running for president. And just now went on Spoon TV. Who's the owner of Spoon TV? Do you know the name? Who owns Spoon TV? What's the name? Okay, Brother Witherspoon. We need to hold these people that are accountable, Brother Witherspoon. You have a great platform, but you let these nigger people come on your platform and you give them an audience. This Brother Moniba was running for president. Do you know what the man said? First of all, he's a PhD. You know where he got a PhD in? The man went to university for all those years just to get PhD in rhetoric. You know what is called rhetoric? In rhetoric. In rhetoric. How to persuade people to lie to people. And that damn human being was running for president. You want to tell me your father was a vice president, you came to America as a child, you're not going to learn something good to benefit Liberia. But you learn how to lie to Liberian people. You go and get a PhD in rhetoric. Then this man went on Spoon TV and they interviewed him. Second himself interviewed this man and asked him, how will you develop Liberia? What kind of president will you be? He said that Liberia need a man, a person who can go to the World Bank and borrow money, somebody who will be respected, who can borrow money, who can go to IMF, who can go to USAID and get benefit anytime. The man told Stanton, and I hope the Stanton can see this message. Because he has a great platform. He's a great patriot. But you don't give platform to this kind of nincompoop. This man, Clarence Moniba told the Liberian people that credit is not bad. You look at America. America is $37 million debt. So credit is not bad. If we get credit, develop our country. I said, look at this stupid fool.
That's a weapon.
America owns $37 million, but they don't have to pay it because it's in their own currency. You know how America debt works?
Labro, where will they want to?
Liberia got to borrow money in foreign currency. We don't know shit in our damn country. We elect people who don't know nothing.
Interrupting my videos.
First of all, our central bank in Liberia is independent. How the hell can your central bank be independent? You're supposed to control your central bank. The central bank is the one that creates the monetary policy. But the one that tells him the central bank independent of the government, they are stupid say you accept it. Our country, we say we are independent, but our money is printed in Sweden. And the money continue to bring it. So, Brother Central, I'm telling you, they're talking to the man that come. Don't put any of these fools on your platform if they don't have any kind of real agenda for Liberia. If they are not willing to put their life on the line, if they are not willing to go to fire school and get fire schools up in near our rural plantations to serve our people, if they are not going to go to better steel and say better steel, we want our iron ore. Get the hell out of here. If they are not willing to keep their money so we our own bread can help our people, they shouldn't come on his platform. Please, anybody who is willing to run in 2029, you must be willing to die.
It will not happen, Zoni. They're scared.
No, they were happy. Because I was ZONIC. I will put my foot in that race too. for real. We need people who are willing to sacrifice for the betterment of our people.
You're right.
For too long, just look at. I'm telling you, man, 2025, I went to run an election in Lima County. My people, no damn roads. Yeah. Sometimes we have to stop on the road. I have to go poo-poo in the damn bush. You kidding me? In 2025, Liberia still poo-poo in the bush, walking the house with me. It sounds funny, but it's not. It's sad.
Yeah. Our brother, you want your phone leave?
Then our brother, like Satan brothers, who got a kind of great platform. You invite these kind of scumbags in to come. People who waste that. You go to school to learn how to lie to people.
Oh, yeah.
You got PhD in rhetoric. Go to Liberia today. You will see that they got 4 for a master's degree. Even the other woman on the platform, the ground or Richardson, she got her own PhD in clinical psychology. You want to learn psychology? You can just put a chair in your house and watch people go by.
Yeah.
They're too damn dull. Look at, since when I came to America in 2007, that time we never even have Facebook said. But look at today. My Zuckerberg went for 140 billion. No beginning to learn technology.
Well, I mean, how far?
Eh? The other one I did already, the Snapchat. All the people are billionaires then. But I want to put a good lane. They will get PhD in rhetoric and clinical psychology, all kind of nonsense, PE, physical education. Then when they get a stupid degree that they cannot get a job in America, they go to Liberia and they show the government, I'm a PhD, I'm a this, and they get a beauty job. They are in Liberia over there, they still do the damn money paying their children school fee in America. And if they use their children, they will go and do or physical education to get a PhD and come and do the damn same shit. 2029, they are already planning. They are all, look, I'm a Liberian. I'm from Lima County. I want to see a president come from Lima County, but I don't just want to see any kind of nincompoop run our country, any kind of fool. Not because I'm from Lima, so I'll get there. Anybody any kind of fool just become a president of Lima or Liberia. So hell with that. I want someone of substance. Someone who knows how to grow an economy, someone who knows how to create jobs, somebody who really understands, who is competent enough. Someone who don't give a shit whether the boss is here or not. And you saw that boy Charlie Kirk? He knew when he was talking all that shit, he knew that he could get assassinated. The great Thomas Sankara. When Thomas Sankara overthrew the corrupt government and Thomas Sankara started bringing change to Burkina Faso, he knew they were going to try to kill him, and eventually they killed him. You understand? But if we are going to change, if we are going to develop, we need a leader who don't give a shit about dying. Look, right now, I'm in my 50s, right? Okay, I'm a Liberian, you know. But listen, I'm telling you, we all sitting here, we are in our late 30s, 40s, and some of us in our 50s, right? Now, you tell me you have lived more than you have left. You understand? So if God was to tell you today, my man, you got 10 years to live, what are you going to do with them 10 years? But because you do not take the mortality, you do not come to terms with your mortality, so you think you'll live forever. So you just live. You just living. But me right now, I know I've lived more than I have left. All right? In those few years that I left, I want to do something productive. And if it means I will die for my people, so be it. But to see a damn old, it's someone young man walking like this, like he got shit on his ass. For real. Walking to the grave, carrying Liberia to the grave with him. Things need to change. We need a radical leader. We need a leader who is not afraid to stand up and say enough is enough.
So true, Daddy.
Let our brother support the Liberian people. Let our IO benefit the Liberian people. Let our gold, our diamond, our oil, let it benefit the Liberian people. But when they stand with their fake PSG and stuff, they're speaking to the Liberian people, they speak 50 words. Let me tell you something. When you see Liberian or election, right? When they are elected, when the guys are running, do you know when they ask them how they're going to develop country, you know what they say? I know how to go to go get donors to help us. Look at all the development in Liberia. Every single development in Liberia, none was done by the government. Every single development you will see on there, they will say USAID, they will say World Bank, they will say donated by you. Do you think that's how you build a country? No. Have you ever seen a beggar become rich? No. You cannot become rich by begging. We need people who know how to generate revenue. People who will build institutions. What the hell? We need to take Liberia back from those criminals. And Brother Cynthia Waterspoon, if you ever watch this message, I'm telling you, when you support these piece of shit, all you are doing is you are letting the Liberian people down. Yep. You are part of the problem. Brother, what other last name brother name? You want to jump from here to here? I need Henry Costa, right? Brother Henry Costa, this message is for you. You are a bright young man. You are a bright young man. You can do more for Liberia. But you continue to pander to these miscreants and mountebanks who continue to steal from our country, continue to rob our country. Oh yeah. I'm asking all these brothers to come and join hands with me so we can form a new political party that will be devoid of all the criminals. Let me just tell you something today. Something that some of you don't know. Those people in look, I was the first person in the history of Liberia to run for representative, to make a legal document to say that I will give all my salary to my district to benefit my people. I told them I don't need that money. Do you know the benefits that a lawmaker gets in Liberia? When you become a lawmaker, the first thing they do, they give you $65,000 US to buy a car. They give you money to get a house. You understand? They gave you gas slip. You don't have to buy gas. They gave you $500 US every month to buy a scratch card. You understand?
I'm joining the rest.
These criminals. And then they still got to take $7,000 US, $7,500 as a salary. We need to put time limit in a house.
I know, right?
2 terms maximum. And we need to cut their salary to $500. How the hell police officer can live on $100 in a lawmaker making $7,500 US with all the benefit? And then every year they give them $45,000 US for agriculture break. They take that money and they go on vacation with their girlfriend. Look at the other guy. Poor piece of shit who didn't have nothing. They got Akaras Gray. The people elected him. They still went to Paris to get married. He still got $100,000 US to get married in Paris. While the people in his constituents are starving. Yeah, that's it. Brothers and sisters, we need to wake up. We in the diaspora, we are not many here, but I'm telling you, if we continue to spread the message, word will get out there. Alright, social media. Social media can help us too. We cannot continue to sit down and be exploited. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Thank you.
Woo!
for you real quick. Hold on. You did a great job.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody.
Is that true with the best charging your body?
So guys, I told you this is not your typical event. I'm sick and tired with the ordinary event. So I'm here to change the game. I'm a game changer.
Stop out.
Okay, so Sunday, you know I had this little thing, guys. Y'all hold on. I just have one line. How you like the speech?
Powerful.
Then we're gonna get to the other one. So I just wrote like just one line.
Let's share it.
Sunday, you know we adore you. We tell you thank you. Voice behind everything cannot express how grateful we are, you know, to take up your busy schedule to be here, because getting Sunday is not easy, okay? The man's a mover. On behalf of everybody that you have impacted their life, give them hope. Of course, somebody like me, you being my love doctor, like giving me all my doses, okay?
Stop out.
It's original, okay? It's in here. You will see it later. And I'm standing in the gap of everybody, okay, to present this gift to you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm truly humble. Yeah. Thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll have to do some plumbing tonight. Yeah. I'm a handyman. I'm proud. Listen, that is one thing I'm proud of. You're a handyman.
Hey, yeah.
Hold on, I will talk some. Okay. Alright, so guys, 2029, you know I'm a media powerhouse. Sunday voice must be heard. People like Sunday, we need it in Liberia to do what they have to do. So, my diaspora, my USA, the next time doing 50 state tour, okay? Because if we cannot stand up now to give the people who got strength, the people who ready to move beyond, our country will remain a shithole country. Every time I go like, bro, I come back, I thank God for Zonai at this point, for real. I have to check in because I'm traumatized. Yes, I have to check in, for real. So Zonai will tell you thank you, and we pray that your platform will go across the media on there, and we will spread the message.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now, ladies and gentlemen, Dala is about to perform. We go way back, right, Dala?
Absolutely.
How long now?
About 10 years.
So I've been knowing you for 10 years, so I'm so excited he decided to come and showcase more talent for me. I have seen him. He's a great artist. So he's about to close up the show. After he's done performing, I will be passing up your own gift. But my people, I have to give Zonai gift first. So I'll be passing your gifts while God bless the stage. Thank you.
Hold on, DJ. Hey, welcome to America, Bobby. Let's go, CC. That's not the song, bro. You AYA? You AYA? That's not it.
It means the AYA.
Want me to come help you?
Yeah, please. Help that man, I know what he's doing.
My DJ still learning. That's the top DJ in the city.
Period.
Okay, let's start at one. Drop it, bro.
Little mama, let's get it. Little mama, stop playing, get that ass on the floor. That's why let's get it. That's why let's get it. Little mama, let's go. Give me your jaw.
Turn my volume up a little bit.
You
Turn the beats up.
and now I stay. I
ma bébé. Laisse ma bébé, j'ai faim la money.
Little mama, let's get it. Little mama, stop taking the ass on the floor. That's right, let's get it. That's right, let's get it. Little mama, let's go. Give me a joke, my air. Don't wait on my level, you air. You air, and now I stay. Give me that, I'm slaughter. Bring your back, I'll touch her. Put it in that water. Are you gonna do it like a toucher? Someone got heavy on supper. I need a pair of shoes for order. Yeah, got it. Yeah, look at it. Dallas. Let's go. LIP. Sonny. CZ. Let's go. Look at me. Look at me. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. Look at me. Look at me. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. What's how a hard trouble? Let me look at my superstar. Thank you, baby.